and welcome. I'm here at CES 2025 and I've come to the Planet Navitas suite to find out what's going on. So thanks very much for chatting with me today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and the company?
Sure, my name's Llew Vaughan-Edmunds. I'm responsible for product management and product marketing at Navitas. Navitas has been around since 2014. We're focused on silicon carbide and gallium nitride technologies, wide bandgap technologies. And our mission is to electrify the world, bring clean, sustainable electrical energy, replacing fossil fuel energy.
Fantastic. And as I say, we're at the Planet Navitas suite. So why don't you tell us about some of the demos that you've got here?
Sure, right. So we're focused on three areas. We've got the mobile, we've got three tables focused here, mobile and appliance. We have the data center, which we are leading on from the wide bandgap approach, and we've got electric vehicles. So you can see on the tables here, we can show, and as we're looking through it, you can see the chargers. We're number one in charging. We've sold over 250 million pieces, and we're in top 10 of all the OEM chargers out there and the aftermarket. We've got examples which are showing the silicon versus the GaN, well, the silicon versus the silicon carbide too. Examples of how we can minimize, we can reduce the weight, we can reduce material components of these applications.
Fantastic. Now, as you say, Navitas is known for sort of delivering the next generation solutions for AI data centers, EVs and mobile technology. Can you tell us about some of the key innovations that the company has had, say, over the last 12 months?
Right. So our focus, it started off with chargers, and we've succeeded at that. Now we're going into the high power. We just launched a GaN safe about 6 to 9 months ago, and that's our key high power solution, which focuses on data centers and electric vehicles. So that's something key. We've got new innovations for the charger market, which is called GaN Slim, which as you get faster switching, there's challenges, which is EMI and thermal dissipation. And we've considered that. We've put in a new firmly advanced package, and also we've put like automated EMI control in there, which helps the designers now overcome that barrier again. So now we're taking it to another level of support for this new generation.
Fantastic. And following on from that, your GaN fast and GaN SiC technologies, they demonstrate significant sort of environmental impact. So can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. What we're seeing is, and as I mentioned before, we can minimize, we can do a few things, right? We can improve efficiency, which obviously reduces electrical usage, which obviously reduces CO2 emissions. But also, if we can minimize the size, we can minimize the material components which are involved in that. So, the amount of plastic can be reduced, the amount of PCB, the amount of solder, the amount of tin, the amount of those capacitors, which all has these different materials inside of it. We can really minimize that level of waste in those systems.
And 2025 is going to be an interesting year in the electronic space. So I'm interested to hear what your predictions are for this year in the GaN and SiC market.
Right. So, I've talked about GaN and SiC, and what we're seeing in 2025 is data centers. Really, AI is driving a lot of it. For GaN and SiC, it's all about switching faster. And this fits perfectly with the data center applications because you need these power supplies. The CPUs are requiring now going to GPUs, which need 3 times more energy. That means the power supplies in the same size need to deliver 3 times more power. So you need to minimize the components inside that to make sure they all fit in at a high efficiency regulation. So that's where GaN and SiC are perfect. We've seen data centers taking off now for sure with our products, and we expect them to be in production in this year. So that we see data centers a huge thing, there's a huge focus for us. And then I'd say towards the end of 25, that's where we're going to see EVs on the onboard charging for GaN and SiC start to go into production.
It's only going to be an interesting year. Finally then, if you had to sum it up for us, what would you say is Navitas' sort of key message here at CES this week?
So Navitas is a future-thinking company with a wide bandgap focus. We understand the needs and requirements of what the world is needing from a power demand point of view, but also from efficiency. Our mission, like I said before, is to electrify our world, to be clean and sustainable. I think moving now from the mobile going into the high power GAN and high power SiC in the data centers and EV is our key focus.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your insights, and stay tuned on the Electronic Specifier website to see further updates from Navitas. Thank you very much.